Okay, Cottonwood Valley Farm followers, it's Matt here in the greenhouse today. It is March 14th, and it is time to get seedlings started. So out here today, we're breaking up some peat moss. Got Kennedy out here. Are you helping me? Yeah. Out here breaking up a big bale, 2.2 cubic feet of peat moss. We've been hydrating it. We're gonna get the mix going. Getting it all mixed up?
Oh, I got this one, Dad.
You getting all the big clumps broken up?
Yep.
As we get started making our seed starting mix, these are the three main ingredients. Some peat moss, vermiculite, and perlite. So I'm gonna do 4 scoops of this, 1 scoop of the vermiculite, and 1 scoop of the perlite. We're gonna mix it into the tub here, and then take this down to our 72 cell trays and get the seeds planted. We're gonna get 4 big scoops, okay? So, yep. So that's 1.
Yeah.
1.
What else?
What number comes
2.
next? 2? That's 2. Okay, what next?
And then 3.
What is it?
3.
3. Okay.
And then 4.
This is 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
How many did we need?
4.
We needed 4 of these. Okay, so that's what we needed so far of that, okay? 1 scoop of perlite. I'm just gonna mix it in here a little.
Got it.
Now look at it. That is coming out.
And I'm just gonna mix it up while I'm doing this a little bit. Now it's time for a scoop of vermiculite.
Oh. What's Nicolite?
What is vermiculite?
Yeah.
Look. This is what vermiculite is. It's actually a natural sponge. So it holds the water in. So we should mix that in.
Mix it.
Mixing this in. Okay, Cottonwood Valley followers, it's actually day 2 of this process. Yesterday you saw us out in the greenhouse with my wife Madeline and daughter Kennedy, prepping our seed starting mix, which I have in the tub here. It's super moist, ready to go for the day. Actually, last night I came in down here and I added some more hot water to it just to keep it moist, to get us to this point. But today is the day. It is March 15th now, and we are going to start some seeds from Rupp. I've really enjoyed shopping with them. The rep Brad I have is great there, answered a lot of my questions. But today we're going to start some Mammoth jalapeno seeds, start 2 flats of those. We're going to be using 72 count trays to start those with. So we're going to fill the trays up and get started. The reason we didn't do this yesterday, as you can hear in the video, the wind was howling, 60+ mile-an-hour winds, and actually there was a lot of prairie fires that got out in the area, and a lot going on down south of here, a couple hours in Stillwater, Oklahoma, a lot of home damage and things like that, so thoughts go out to them. Okay, getting started here. I'm just going to set this 72 count tray down in here and just start filling with dirt, making sure that any of the big clumps are kind of broken up. As this sat wet overnight, I can tell it got a little clumpier, so just digging around in here, getting it leveled out, a few twigs and some things like that sorting out. That just came in the peat moss. Like you saw yesterday in the video, or earlier in this video, we mixed it up ourselves out in the backyard in the greenhouse. Just want it good and full. Just make sure to get all the corner ones full too as you shake it down and it packs. Okay. I'm just going to grab a couple other trays here. Just like that. now that I have them packed in here good, gonna come here with the homemade dipple board. These are actually just 5/16 carriage bolts through a piece of 1/2-inch plywood. Gonna come in here, get everything lined up, push it in. And that's gonna leave just tiny little dibbles there for me. Kind of get the seeds in and help me line things up. So now that it's time to plant the seeds, I'm actually just gonna I sold this online, just gonna put a little piece of plexiglass here. That way I can put the seeds on it and drag them in and work my way down. But these are RUP seeds. First time I've used them, gives me the data, 90% germination. They tested in December of 2024. So these will be the jalapenos, and we are going to do about 106 of them in a row. So we'll see there. This is 144 with the 2 trays we're doing today, and excited to get started. Just put a few out for now. So these are a treated C, so they're blue, so they're kind of easy to see. So I'm just going to go through with my pen and kind of line up any that I feel like are on the edge of the cell or need moved around. Okay, kind of adjusted them all, so now I'm going to put a little soil on top and kind of just tamp it down. And that's tray number 1 done. I kind of look at it, you see me go back and adjust some of the seeds and placements in here and the dibbles and some spots like that. For me, I'm not doing thousands upon thousands of plants, so if I don't do it right now, I guess what is the point of doing it at all? So I want to get them right, I want to get them good in here, so. One final step now that I got the tray here, get my label maker out here and put Mammoth Jalapeno on it, and I apparently can't spell. And I'm going to put the date. Just like that, have a label. Print it too, which is good. I'll have one for my next tray here in just a minute. I do. I'd ultimately like to be doing this out on a bench in the greenhouse, but like I said, it's been so windy out there that you couldn't hear me, and honestly, it's just not a lot of comfortable. If you, you know, like one of those plastic Walmart bags blowing in the wind, that's what it feels like to be in on a super windy day. But put my label on it, that way I know when it was planted. So overall, there's the 4 trays I got started this morning. 2 jalapenos, 2 King Arthur bell peppers. So here under the grow rack, you got see I got the heat mat, 2 LED lights, and actually I've got 3 rows of this here. That's really the seed starting setup. So thanks so much for following along to this vlog number 1. I promise they'll get better as the season goes on and we're outside doing more things. So make sure you head over to Facebook and Instagram and follow the Cottonwood Valley Farm. That's where I'll be posting all the information of what we're growing, what's going on, and giving crop updates. So thanks for following along.